Welcome friends. In this module we discuss measures of dispersion part 2, range, mean deviation, relative measures and coefficient of variation. Range. Among the various measures of dispersion, range is the simplest measure. This is a measure of scattering of the observations among themselves. Range gives the length of the interval where the total observations are dispersed. If the observations are given in the form of raw data, the range is defined as the difference between the highest and least observation. That is, range equal to highest observation minus least observation. If the observations are given in the form of grouped frequency table, range equal to upper bound of the last class minus lower bound of the first class. For example, for the data 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, range equal to 35 minus 15, that is equal to 20. And for the data 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, range equal to 45 minus 15, that is equal to 30. Problem. Find a range for the following data class 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30 and corresponding frequencies 4, 14, 11 and 1. Solution. Range equal to upper bound of the last class minus lower bound of the first class. From the given data, upper bound of the last class equal to 30, lower bound of the first class equal to 10. Hence, range equal to 30 minus 10, that is equal to 20. Merits and demerits of range. Merits. 1. Range is the simplest measure of dispersion. 2. Range is very easy to calculate and to understand. Demerits. Range is not based on all the observations. 2. Range depends only upon the largest and smallest observations. 3. It is affected largely by extreme observations. 4. For the observations in grouped frequency form, range cannot be calculated for data with open-ended classes. Mean deviation. Mean deviation is one of the measures of dispersion about an average. For a set of observations, mean deviation is the arithmetic mean of the absolute values of deviations of the observations from an average. If x1, x2, etc., xn are the observations and let A be an average, the mean deviation about A is defined as md of A equal to 1 by n summation over I from 1 to n modulus of xi minus A. Hence, mean deviation about arithmetic mean x bar of the observations is mean deviation about x bar equal to 1 by n summation over I from 1 to n modulus of xi minus x bar. If the observations are given in the form of class and frequency with variable values x1, x2, etc., xn and corresponding frequencies f1, f2, etc., fn and A is an average, then md about A equal to 1 by capital N summation over I fi into modulus of xi minus A. Then mean deviation about mean x bar of the observations is mean deviation about x bar equal to 1 by capital N summation over I fi into modulus of xi minus x bar. Problem. Obtain the mean deviation about median for the following data 36, 22, 14, 25, 38, 34, 32, 40, 26, 18, 27. Solution. Total 11 observations are given. It is to arrange the observations in ascending order of magnitude for finding the median. After arranging in ascending order, the observations are as follows 14, 18, 22, 25, 26, 27, 32, 34, 36, 38 and 40. Since there are 11 observations, median equal to 11 plus 1 divided by 2th observation, that is 6th observation, that is equal to 27. Mean deviation about mean. Mean deviation about mean equal to 1 by n summation over I from 1 to n modulus of xi minus median. Mean deviation about 27 equal to 1 by 11 into modulus of 14 minus 27 plus mod 18 minus 27 plus mod 22 minus 27 plus mod 25 minus 27 plus mod 26 minus 27 plus mod 27 minus 27 plus mod 32 minus 27 plus mod 34 minus 27 plus mod 36 minus 27 plus mod 38 minus 27 plus mod 40 minus 27. That is equal to 1 by 11 into 13 plus 9 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13. That is equal to 75 divided by 11, that is 6.818. Problem. Obtain the mean deviation about mean for the following data Class 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60 and 60 to 70. Corresponding frequencies 7, 7, 16, 35, 16, 12 and 7. Solution. Mean deviation about mean. Mean deviation about mean x bar md about x bar equal to 1 by capital N summation over I fi into modulus of xi minus x bar. First, it is to find the arithmetic mean x bar of the given data and hence to calculate mean deviation about x bar. The calculations are as follows. The classes 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60 and 60 to 70. The class mid values xi values 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55 and 65. Corresponding frequencies 7, 7, 16, 35, 16, 12 and 7, where capital N equal to 100. Fi xi values 35, 105, 400, 1225, 720, 660, 455, where summation over I fi xi equal to 3600. Therefore, x bar equal to 36. Modulus of xi minus x bar values 31, 21, 11, 1, 9, 19 and 29. Fi into modulus of xi minus x bar values 217, 147, 176, 35, 144, 228 and 203. Therefore, summation over I fi into modulus of xi minus x bar values 1150. Hence, mean deviation about x bar equal to 1 by capital N summation over I fi into modulus of xi minus x bar, that is equal to 1150 divided by 100, that is equal to 11.50. Merits and demerits of mean deviation. Merits. 1. Mean deviation is rigidly defined. 2. It is based on all the observations. 3. It is simple to understand and easy to calculate. 4. It is not much affected by extreme items. 5. Mean deviation is minimum when it is taken about the median. Demerits. 1. Mean deviation not considering the signs of deviations which make the measure non-algebraic. 2. It is not capable for further algebraic treatment. Some empirical relations. 1. Range approximately equal to 6 times standard deviation. 2. Quartile deviation QD approximately equal to 5 by 6 into mean deviation. 3. Mean deviation from median approximately equal to 4 by 5 into standard deviation SD. Relative measures of dispersion. The measures of dispersion so far considered are the absolute measures of dispersion. In a comparison of two groups of data, the group with the smaller standard deviation is considered as more homogeneous observations than the data with higher standard deviation, but the actual magnitude of the standard deviation depends on the values in the data set. The magnitude of standard deviation which is large for one group of data may be smaller for another. Suppose the average mark of a group of students is 20 and the standard deviation is 10, and the average mark of another group of students is 60 with the same standard deviation 10. This does not mean that variability in the two series are the same. In such a situation, together the average and an absolute measure of dispersion used to compare of variability of the two sets of data. Absolute measures of dispersion are expressed in the same unit in which the observations are taken. In addition to the above, there may be situations which require the comparison of the variance of two sets of observations which are expressed in different units. For example, the income of employees may be in rupees while their weights may be in kilograms. Thus, a comparison to measure their variations cannot be made as both are in different units. In such situations, it is not possible to compare the variability of the sets only by the absolute measures of dispersion. A unitless measure requires for the comparison of dispersion. To make the measures of dispersion independent of units, their ratio to an appropriate average is used. Such ratios are called relative measures of dispersion or coefficients of dispersion. Some important relative measures of dispersion in common use are mean deviation by median, mean deviation by arithmetic mean, quartile deviation by median, Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1, ST by AM, range by median, etc. Among these, SD by AM is most commonly used. SD by AM, which is expressed in percentage, is called coefficient of variation. Hence, coefficient of variation CV equal to SD by AM into 100. Coefficient of variation does not exist for a set of observations with arithmetic mean AM equal to 0. The coefficient of variation shows the quality of data and has great practical significance, and it is the best measure of comparing the variability of two series. To compare the consistency of two sets of observations, the coefficient of variation of the sets are calculated and the set with less CV is more consistent. Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1 is called the coefficient of quartile deviation. MD divided by AM is coefficient of mean deviation MD from mean, etc. Problem. Prices of a commodity in rupees for 6 months in two cities are as follows. City A 42, 46, 54, 40, 56, 50. City B 48, 42, 50, 42, 56 and 48. Which city is having more variability in commodity price? Solution. To compare the variability of the prices of the commodity for these two cities in 6-month duration, the coefficient of variation of the values of two cities is to be calculated. CV equal to ST by IM into 100. The calculations of the two sets of observations are as follows. For the first set, AM equal to 1 by 6 into 42 plus 46 plus 54 plus 40 plus 56 plus 50, that is equal to 48. SD equal to square root of 1 by n sigma xi square minus x bar square. Summation over I xi square equal to 42 square plus 46 square plus 54 square plus 40 square plus 56 square plus 50 square, that is equal to 1764 plus 2116 plus 2916 plus 1600 plus 3136 plus 2500, that is 14,032. Standard deviation equal to square root of 1 by n sigma xi square minus x bar square, that is equal to square root of 1 by 6 into 14,032 minus 48 square, that is 5.89. Hence, coefficient of variation CV equal to 5.89 by 48 into 100, that is 12.27. For the second set, AM equal to 1 by 6 into 48 plus 42 plus 50 plus 42 plus 56 plus 48, that is 47.67. Sigma over I xi square equal to 48 square plus 42 square plus 50 square plus 42 square plus 50 square plus 48 square, that is 2304 plus 1764 plus 2500 plus 1764 plus 3136 plus 2304, that is 13,772. Therefore, standard deviation equal to square root of 1 by n sigma xi square minus x bar square, that is square root of 1 by 6 into 13,772 minus 47.67 square, that is equal to 4.79. Hence, CV equal to 4.79 divided by 47.67 into 100, that is equal to 10.05. Coefficient of variation is more for the first set. Hence, the city A is having more variability in commodity prices. Problem. Obtain the coefficient of quartile deviation for a set of observations with first and third quartiles respectively 25.5 and 45.55. Solution. For the above data, given Q1 equal to 25.5 and Q3 equal to 45.55. Coefficient of quartile deviation QD equal to Q3 minus Q1 by Q3 plus Q1, that is 45.55 minus 25.5 divided by 45.55 plus 25.5, that is 0.282. Problem. Calculate the coefficient of variation of the following two series and show which series is more consistent. Weights in kilogram: 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60 and 60 to 70. For class A, the frequencies 1, 2, 9, 8, 5, 4 and 1. For class B, the frequencies 3, 3, 7, 10, 5, 3 and 1. Solution: the series with more coefficient of variation is considered as more variable. Coefficient of variation equal to St by x bar into 100. The necessary calculations are given as follows. For class A, classes 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60 and 60 to 70. The frequencies 1, 2, 9, 8, 5, 4, 1. Mid values of the classes x values 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55 and 65. F into x values 5, 30, 225, 280, 225, 220 and 65. F into x square values 25, 450, 5625, 9800, 10125, 12,100, 4,225. Here capital N equal to 30, summation over I Fi xi equal to 1050, summation over I Fi xi square equal to 42,350. Therefore, x bar equal to 1050 divided by 30, that is 35. Sd of x equal to square root of 1 by capital N sigma f x square minus x bar square, that is square root of 1 by 30 into 42,350 minus 35 square, that is 13.66. Hence, the coefficient of variation equal to 13.66 by 35 into 100, that is 39.03. For the class B, the classes are 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60 and 60 to 70. The corresponding frequencies 3, 3, 7, 10, 5, 3 and 1. Mid values of the classes x values 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55 and 65. F into x values 15, 45, 175, 350, 225, 165 and 65. F x square equal to 75, 675, 4375, 12,250, 10,125, 9,075, 4,225. Here capital N equal to 32, sigma Fi xi equal to 1040, sigma Fi xi square equal to 40,800. X bar equal to 1040 by 32, that is 32.5. Standard deviation of x, Sd of x equal to square root of 1 by capital N sigma Fi xi square minus x bar square, that is square root of 1 by 32 into 40,800 minus 32.5 square, that is 14.79. Hence, the coefficient of variation 14.79 divided by 32.5 into 100, that is 45.51. The coefficient of variation is less for class A, hence class A is more consistent. Problem: two groups of human males yields the following results. Group 1, age 20, mean weight 65 kilograms, standard deviation 8 kilograms. Group 2, age 10, mean weight 32 kilograms and standard deviation 8 kilograms. Which group is more variable when weight is considered? Solution: the coefficient of variation of group 1, that is Sd by x bar into 100, that is 8 by 65 into 100, that is 12.31. The coefficient of variation of group 2, Sd by x bar into 100, that is 8 by 32 into 100, that is 25. Though the standard deviation of both the groups are same, the coefficient of variation is higher for the group 2, hence the group 2 with mean age 10 shows more variability. Now it is the time to summarize. Apart from standard deviation and quartile deviation, another two measures of dispersion, range and mean deviation, are discussed in this module. The method of calculation and properties are included. The concept of relative measure of dispersion and various relative measures of dispersion are also considered. Coefficient of variation is discussed in detail and problems are solved to illustrate its use. Before moving to the next session, try to answer the following questions. 1. Daily caloric intake of 10 healthy females are recorded as follows: 20.7, 22.4, 23.1, 23.8, 24.5, 25.3, 25.7, 30.6, 30.6 and 33. Find the range. 2. Calculate the mean deviation about the mean for the following data of triglyceride present in the blood samples of 50 patients. Triglycerides 5 to 15, 15 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, 45 to 55 and 55 to 65. The corresponding number of patients 8, 11, 14, 8, 5 and 4. 3. Listed below are measures of daily caloric intake recorded in kilocalories per kilogram for samples of adolescents from two groups. Group 1 15.7, 16.2, 16.3, 17.9, 18.3, 17.8, 16.9, 18.7, 18.9, 19.8, 20.6 and 21.9. Group 2 20.6, 22.4, 22.9, 24.1, 24.8, 23.5, 24.2, 25.3, 26.2, 29.5 and 30.2. Which group is showing more variability? 4. Find the mean deviation about the median of the cholesterol level from the following data. Cholesterol level 80 to 119, 120 to 159, 160 to 199, 200 to 239, 242 to 79, 280 to 319, 320 to 359 and 360 to 399. Number of men 10, 40, 102, 85, 33, 13, 4 and 3. Hope you enjoyed the session. See you next time. Until then, goodbye.